Hello everybody, this is Lea with your weekly reading by astrological sign. This week, I felt guided to use the Housewives Tarot for the first part of your message. I wanted us to be able to have more fun in these sessions instead of being so serious all the time, hence my choice of deck. Besides, I love vintage style. But anyway, for the second part of your message, it's interactive, as it is most of the time on my channel. To close your reading, you get a message from either the Indigo Angel Oracle by Doreen Virtue and Charles Virtue, it's the middle deck right there, or the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron-Reid. Listen very closely to the instructions I give later, as these will determine how your reading ends. And by the way, I've already done a review on the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle, which is that very last deck all the way to the right that you see in front of you. So go ahead and check out the link in the description if you want to see more of the cards. The cards have been shuffled and picked at random prior to filming with the intention that the law of attraction draws us to the most fitting messages for us at this time. As I always like saying, this is not intended as a forecast of the week up ahead, even if it mirrors what you're currently experiencing. Instead, even if you come across this video at a later date, there's a synchronistic reason why. Now let's see what Spirit wants to tell us. Welcome Sagittarius suns, moons, risings, and everyone else with strong Sagittarius energy in their birth charts. For the first part of your reading, your cards are number 19 from the Major Arcana, the Sun, number 15 from the Major Arcana, the Devil, and number 21 from the Major Arcana, the World. Your reading this week is pretty huge. All your cards are from the Major Arcana, and they're generally very positive. The only hint of a warning here is the Devil card. With the expansiveness of both the Sun and the World, you may be prone to temptations and addictions, which is what the Devil is all about. With the presence of the World, it looks like you've either experienced a huge growth or have reached the end of a major cycle. Regardless of any challenges that come up for you at this time, the bright light of the Sun is shining down on you, and it's chasing away any negativity. But still, just make sure you maintain your balance and don't overindulge, as you might not see it now, but it will eventually catch up with you. Now for your closing message, what I'm going to ask you to do is to think of a place. Just let any place in the world come to mind right now. Okay, are you ready? Oh, and we're doing this just to play a little game to see which card comes up for you, but the place doesn't actually have anything to do with your reading. So, you ready? Okay, if the place you picked is somewhere you've already been, then your card is from the Indigo Angel Oracle. And if the place you picked is somewhere you have yet to visit, your card is from the Wisdom of the House of Night. If you got the Indigo Angel card, your message is, think about it. This card is a little piece of guidance. If you're faced with some options right now, or a step you'd like to take, but it's pretty big, or you know that a lot is riding on or will be affected by its outcome, just chew on it for a moment. Take some time with it. This opens you up to more opportunities to understand what it is you're about to do, or if you're even supposed to do it. For some of you, you might do it eventually, but you'll discover that now's not the right time. In any case, regardless of what you choose, you know that you didn't act rashly. And for those of you who got the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle, your message is from the High Priestess of Water. Your message with this card is to go with the flow at this time. To be like water, essentially, which is to be fluid and to adjust and adapt. You know how water takes the shape of its container? That's what you're being guided to do. If you normally enjoy a much more active life, relax for a moment. this is a time not so much to be lethargic or lax. It's nothing like that. More so, use this period of your life to observe, to learn by absorbing or even through osmosis, if you prefer to call it that. After all, you don't always see what's going on when you're right in the middle of the action, but when you step back, you have a much clearer view. Thank you so much for watching. That concludes your reading for the week. I've already uploaded the monthly astrologically themed readings for July 2014, so do check those out if you haven't yet. And remember to subscribe if you always want to know about the latest videos the moment they're ready to be viewed. Thanks for spending this time with me. I'll see you again very soon. Have a great week up ahead. I send many blessings your way. Bye for now and namaste.